Russia's tanks rolled into Ukraine, Vladimir Putin made a threat not heard since the height of the Cold War.
Russia's response will be immediate and will lead you to such consequences never experienced in your history.
Then, days later, he raised the alert level of the world's largest nuclear arsenal.
Everyone knows that a third world war can only be nuclear.
Only 9 countries have nuclear weapons. The theory is that they are a preventative mechanism, hopefully never to be needed in battle. According to the Arms Control Association, Russia has the largest number of warheads at just over 6,000. While the US isn't far behind, no other country, not even Israel or North Korea, has anywhere near this type of capability. Now, most of Russia's warheads are not currently on missile bases. Just over 1,400 of them are deployable at the moment. These find themselves on weapons like intercontinental ballistic missiles, submarine-launched missiles, and also on bombers.
But would Russia's president really use them? Britain's defence secretary told the BBC he thinks Putin is bluffing.
He reminded everyone he's got nuclear weapons, which, as you say, starts to set off people being worried. But secondly, he distracted from what's going wrong in Ukraine.
This expert says the mere threat itself is designed to change the dynamics of the war.
He's in a corner. Somebody in a corner in that situation does become more dangerous, is more prepared to take risks. Still, it's most unlikely. I don't want to alarm people unnecessarily. The probability of this happening is low, but it's not zero.
The last time nuclear weapons were unleashed by the US in Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945, more than 100,000 died. At a UN disarmament conference, Japan expressed grave concern about Russia.
As the only country to have suffered atomic bombings during war, Japan is fully aware of the catastrophic humanitarian consequences of the use of nuclear weapons. We stress once again that such tragedy must never be repeated again.
While Russia says its nuclear intentions are purely defensive, that brings to mind its previous assurances that it had no intentions to invade Ukraine.
It's in the minds of Western politicians that nuclear war is going on, not in the minds of Russians.
Only President Putin knows how far he would really go. In the meantime, it's a gamble that the West can't afford to take. Nina Dos Santos, CNN in London.